corner. And we have a new university in USA for anyone searching for a university, whether it's undergraduate or postgraduate, to study in US. This university have a lot of advantages and great opportunities and scholarship. So we will know more about it during this episode. Let's start. Hello again. And so, like every episode, you have me, I'm the CEO and co-founder there. You guys talking about a new university or educational institute for anyone willing to study abroad. Uh, so, welcome, Doctor. And I thank you so much for accepting our invitation to be with us today. So, can you introduce yourself and your position about the university and tell us more about the university, about uni?
Sure, I'd be happy to. Thank you for having me on the program. That intro got me excited, so I'm really happy to be here. As Dr. Sami mentioned, my name is Christy Marcassani, and I am the Director of International Recruitment and Admissions at the University of Northern Iowa. So I'm in charge of working with students to help them if they want to come study at UNI for a degree. And I have been working in this position for 20 years. So I have a lot of experience and a lot of knowledge, and a lot of love for international students from every corner of the world. I have been to over 100 countries in every continent. So I feel like I have a good feel for the world, and we just want to bring the world to UNI. UNI is a smaller university. It's about 9,500 students. So it's kind of a medium-sized school in the US. It is a school where we focus a lot on undergraduate studies. We offer small classes. We give students lots of opportunities to experience things and build their resume. We currently have students from 64 different countries. So we have great diversity, and we love students coming to us from the Middle East and from every corner of the globe. So we're really happy to help you however we can.
Amazing. I like the spirit. So it's very nice, and I'm personally now more interested to know your experience, all the information that you will tell us about UNI University. So can we start when the university founded, and where is the location, and
Sure.
what type of programs that you have?
Okay. So we were founded in 1876. So we will be coming up on our 150th anniversary here pretty soon. So that's pretty exciting. And we are located in Cedar Falls, Iowa. So Iowa is in the central part of the US, kind of near Chicago, if you know Chicago or Minneapolis. Those are big cities, but we're located in a little smaller city. In the US, there's something called a college town. And college towns are small cities that the population isn't really big, but because they have these universities in these cities are actually quite lively and great places to live. They have lots of activities going on. They have lots of shopping and ethnic restaurants, but they don't have the things about the big city that's kind of tough, makes life a little tougher. They don't have traffic and pollution. College towns tend to be really safe and comfortable places to live. So Cedar Falls was actually ranked one of the top 20 coolest college towns. So there's that. And so it's a great place to live. It's very comfortable. It's very welcoming. And I think you'd feel good about coming to the university here. Now, as far as our programs on campus, we have 90 different majors for undergraduate students and 50 different programs for graduates. So we have a lot of options. We have programs in 4 different colleges. So we have a College of Business, we have a College of Education, and then we have a College of Humanities, Arts, and Sciences. So these are a lot of the STEM programs, and the College of Social and Behavioral Science. So we'll give you our website at the end so you can check it out and see if we have your program.
Amazing. Please, if anyone have any questions or having any problems with hearing us, please put it in the comments that we will answer it during the episode. So it's very interesting and like being of the coolest campus. It's very new here, and this is something unique. I have I'm seeing some questions, so we'll be happy to answer it after a while. So after talking about the campus, the students, I would love to know what is the number of international students there in the university.
Sure. We have 350 international students currently enrolled at UNI, and they are, as I mentioned, from 64 different countries. So that's a great benefit because sometimes you go to a school and there's a lot of students from one particular country. But we really feel like it's great to have a diversity of students. So if you come, you'll make friends from Asia and from Africa and from South America and Europe, and then obviously the majority students are American students. So you'll get to know those students in the classrooms and the dorm rooms. Our campus is very kind of family-like. So people really get to know each other. If you're walking around campus, even people that don't know you will be like, hey, how are you? And you'll be like, oh, fine. So new students to our campus sometimes are confused, like, why are people talking to me that I don't know? But that's the culture here in Iowa and on our campus. People talk to each other. They help each other out. If you're walking and need a ride, someone might offer you. It's just that type of family feel here. So I feel like international students immediately come and feel like, oh, there's people here who care about me. There's people here who want to help me. And that's really nice when you're really thousands of miles away from your home and your family. So I think we offer a pretty good environment for students.
It's great to know. And while we are talking now about the benefits of the university, what is the other benefits that make students willing to choose your university and study there?
Sure. Thanks for asking. That's a great question. So it's really hard. There's so many schools in the US, so it's a very hard decision to figure out what school is best for you. I think if you're looking for a school where you're going to have small classes, all of the professors in your classroom are going to be professors, not graduate assistants. So the type of experience you're going to get in the classroom is one where you're going to get a lot of attention. If you have questions, you can go talk to your professors after class during their office hours. You can get that kind of support you need to be successful. But not only that, the key to getting a job, whether it be an internship or if you want to work a bit after you graduate, is really building your resume. And at UNI, it's really accessible to be able to get those experiences to show on your resume, whether it's working on campus. We have thousands of jobs on campus. We have 300 student organizations where you could easily become president of, and show your leadership skills. And then 93% of our students graduate with field experience, which means they've done an internship, they've done a co-op, they've done something that they can put on their resume that shows that they have experience in their field. And that's really what employers are looking for, not big name schools or even sometimes your GPA. They're looking more at your experience, your leadership, your communication. And I think if you go to a school like UNI, you have the opportunity to get those types of experiences and show on your resume that you are someone that is very, attractive to employers or graduate schools. Our students have very high success rates after graduation.
And it's a great benefits. And I think one of the added benefits as well is your tuition fees. So for anyone are interesting to join, can you tell the students what is your tuition fees and the partial scholarships that you offer?
Yeah, this is, I think, a great thing about UNI is that, we've been found to be one of the best values in the US. So our tuition fees are below the national average, but we're still getting ranked as a best school for your money. So those of you guys who are into economics and know your money, like bang for your buck, if you're looking for a good school but not spending a lot of money to get that education, we would be a great option. Our tuition and fees are $19,500. That's for one annual year. So that is well below the national average for most public universities and all private universities. And then our cost of living in Iowa is quite low too. So you don't have to spend a lot of money to live here. So you're going to be able to make it more affordable. So altogether, we're looking about 30,000 US dollars per year for everything. We have scholarships for undergraduate students that range from $1,000 to $12,000. So it really depends on your academic background, on your resume that you send us, and we'll decide what kind of awards you might be able to get. We also have jobs on campus, so you can work on campus. So these types of opportunities will give you a chance to make your total cost significantly lower. You still will need personal funds or sponsorship otherwise, but we hope that it makes it affordable. And on the grad level, we have graduate assistantships. So in that case, we would be looking at cases where it would cover about 90% of costs. So that would be really sweet because you get almost everything paid for if you get a full graduate assistantship.
Sure, it's so sweet. Like we are talking about 90% covering.
Yeah.
So it's amazing. And so that take me also for our next question. What is the requirements to apply for undergraduate or a graduate degree in the university?
Yeah, it's really quite easy to apply. We are looking at, for undergraduates, to submit your application. You can either submit our online application that's on our website that we'll share, or we do accept the common application. So we're also going to be looking at your transcript. So anything that you've completed in high school, and if you're not done with high school yet, but you're graduating like in June, don't worry, you can send us what you've done so far and we can make an admission decision. And then we do ask for proof of English proficiency, but we have a lot of options. So that could be TOEFL, IELTS, Duolingo, which you can take at home, SAT. We have a bunch of other options where you can prove your English proficiency. So really, those are the three things we need for undergraduates: application, transcripts, some proof of English proficiency. If your English is still a little lower than it needs to be, we do have conditional admission. So if you don't want to take an English exam or you score low, we still can admit you conditionally, and then you can come start in our English program, take some courses, and then transition into our academic program. So it's really easy to do it that way, and it's a great way to be able to move into your college career. And then at the graduate level, it does matter what program you're applying for. So depending on the program you're interested in, there may be other requirements such as letter of recommendation or personal statement. I will tell you a little secret though, for you grad students, most of our programs don't require GRE. So you don't have to worry, like if you're scared to take the GRE, you don't have to worry about it at UNI. But we do require GMAT for MBA and our accounting program, but sometimes they'll waive it if you have a strong background. So lots of opportunities, not too hard to apply. And I'm going to be giving you an email address that's going to help you to get through all of the bumps and humps along the way. So it's going to be fairly painless for you.
So yeah, like I'm highlighting now the website and email. So if you want to reach anytime, and always, you are welcome also to contact us using Speak with the Expert button in our platform, and we will be helping you and assist you to reach the university and know more information about it. So do not hesitate to contact us or to contact the university directly to know more about the program and help you apply for the university. And for while we're talking about applying, when do you have the intake? Is it like the application open now, and how many intakes you have, and when it will be open usually?
Yeah, that's a great question. So we have for undergraduate students rolling admission. So that means that whenever you apply, we will be able to look at your application and make an admission decision. So there's still time to apply. Those of you who have waited a little long for fall 2021, we still are accepting applications at the undergraduate level. You just need to get us things pretty quickly because we are wanting to get you admitted and get you your immigration documents so that you can apply for your visa, because everything is a little backed up because of the COVID-19 pandemic. So typically though, ideally, when you're applying for university, you want to try to apply 8 to 10 months before you want to attend. So for those of you who are looking fall 2022, then you would want to apply in maybe September, October. So that's for undergraduate students. For graduate students, it is a little different. Each department, again, has some deadlines. So some of our graduate departments are already closed for fall, but some of them still are accepting applications. So my best advice for you is if you are interested in graduate studies for fall 2021, get in touch with me and I'll let you know if we're still accepting applications. Otherwise, in the future, February 1st is always a deadline, priority deadline for graduate students. So plan ahead, get your things together, and we'd love for you to apply either this year or in the future.
Amazing, that's great. Okay, so we will take 2 questions before we finish our episode. So we have a question. I am graduate from English Foreign Language University and I want to apply for master degree. What is the suggestion? So it's sort of how to apply for a master degree for English Foreign Language University or
Sure.
for English degree.
Okay. Thanks for the question. I think it's Manel. So congratulations on your graduating from university. To apply for a master's, you're going to need to get all your academic paperwork together. Also, for most English programs, they might look for writing samples. So you might want to also organize your best papers or something you wrote that you think shows how strong a writer you are. And then, you're going to be required to write a personal statement. So start working on your personal statement. And again, as an English major, there's going to be high expectations for you. So make sure you write it, read it, have your friend read it, have your neighbor read it, whoever can help you, have people look through it to make sure it's the best top quality that you can put in there. Otherwise, it's just a matter of getting your application in and seeing if the university has a spot for you. So I definitely encourage you. Our English program is still taking applicants for fall 2021. So if that's what you're interested in, we also have a TESOL program teaching English to speakers of other languages. So if you're interested in either of those, there's still time to apply this year, and I'm happy to help.
Great. We have another question. It's a little bit similar. So someone graduated from high school and wanted to study in US. So how they can apply for the university for undergraduate?
Okay. Thanks, Kim, for asking. Congratulations from you on your finishing up your high school. It's kind of the same thing. You need to start preparing your papers. You do need to look into how you can take one of the exams to show your English proficiency. Every school in the US is different. So some schools may require SAT. My university does not require SAT. You can take it if you want, and then it'll be used as proof of English proficiency. But otherwise, you can look into taking one of the other exams. I know a lot of students are taking Duolingo right now because you can take it at home. I think TOEFL and IELTS also have an at-home version. So if there's testing centers that are closed, you can do one of those exams. Plan out the steps you need to take to get all of your materials ready, and then make sure you send everything in as soon as you can. And my advice to everyone is reach out to the universities and ask your questions. Like, we are here to help you. Our job is to assist students. So if you have questions, don't be afraid to ask. We're here and we will help do what we can to help answer any questions.
Okay, that's great. And also I want to just add a small comment about it, what you said. I always say for our students, please try to be specific in your question and add as much as you can from the information to make us or the university able to help you in a better way. Because when we don't have information about you, we will start assuming what is your situation, and it will not be like 100%. Like it could not, like it could be your what you are looking for, and it could be not. So please help us to help you in a way by sending clear questions. So it was really a pleasure to have you and I university with us. It's really nice, and we'll be happy to have more students from MENA region, increasing your international ratio and diversity in the campus. And good luck for everyone applying. And please, if you need any help, don't hesitate to contact us or contact the university. We always will be happy to be with you in the journey. Thank you so much, and hopefully you have a great day.
Thank you very much. Nice to be with you.